Yo, what's going on, people? It's your boy Poncho, back at you again with another video. Now, recently, I've been covering the story where Harlem Spartans members are on trial for a clown mass shooting on a rival 150 gang member on Halloween of 2018. And one of the people who was originally on trial when the trial had started was Crosslum Davis, aka Biss. And it seems that Biss had beat the case, along with people were saying SD. I can't confirm whether SD had beat the case or whether he was even on the case, but I've seen a lot of people in the comment section say that SD and Biss had beat the case. That's why if you notice in the second half of the second part of the trial that I covered in my original video, certain names weren't in that part. A lot of people were saying that Smarko was on trial as well, but again, I couldn't confirm that at the time. But it is confirmed today that Smarko has been sentenced to 21 years for his involvement in the attempted murder of 150 rival gang member Daryl Akoh. Tariq Crooks has also been sentenced, but again, I'm not too sure who Tariq Crooks is, but if you do know who he is, I'd appreciate it if you could let me know down in the comment section below. So, reading from the Met's website, it says a man has been sentenced to more than 20 years in prison after being found guilty of attempted murder. At Peterborough Crown Court on the 12th of September 2019, Imran Ibrahim, aka Smarko, aged 21, born 27th of the 2nd 98 of Astro Street, SE11, was sentenced to 21 years with 5 years on license for attempted murder. He was also sentenced to 5 years for possession of a firearm with intent to endanger life, 3 years to a deferred sentence relating to a violent disorder in 2016, and 1 month for possession of herbal cannabis, all to be served concurrently. He was previously found guilty following a trial at the Old Bailey in June of 2019. Tariq Crooks, aged 21, born 12th of the 2nd 98 of Annerley Park Road, SE20, was also found guilty at the same trial and was sentenced to 4 years for assisting an offender at Peterborough Crown Court on the 9th of August 2019. He was also disqualified from driving for 7 years at the same hearing. Again, I previously explained it, but for you guys that don't know, the court had heard that on the 31st of October 2018, Crooks drove Ibrahim and others to a takeaway on Loughborough Road in Brixton. Ibrahim, aka Smarko, then got out the passenger side of the car and approached a 24-year-old man who was exiting a shop. After a short exchange, Ibrahim shot at the victim from just a few meters away. The victim was hit in his right arm and made off on foot, chased by Ibrahim and others. He managed to flee the scene and later presented at hospital with a wound to his arm. Detectives from Trident began an investigation and a vehicle fitting the description was found near Crooks' home. He was arrested on the 1st of November 2018 and remanded in custody. Mobile phone analysis also put Crooks close to the scene at the time of the incident, as did AMPR data. Following further inquiries, Ibrahim, aka Smarko, was arrested on the 18th of December 2018 and was remanded in custody. On sentencing, the judge said Ibrahim was a dangerous individual who showed no remorse for his actions. Detective Constable Dominic Doyle, who led the investigation, said this was a pre-planned attack and there is no doubt that Ibrahim set out that night to cause serious harm to other individuals. The victim in this case was extremely fortunate not to suffer more serious injuries as he was shot from such a close distance. Ibrahim has never owned up to his behaviour that night, and we are pleased that he'll no longer be able to cause further harm on the streets of London. And that is the Harlem Spartans clan mass shooting that had taken place on Halloween in Angeltown, Brixton. Now, with Smarko getting hit with this massive prison sentence of 21 years, I'm pretty sure he'll do half, which is what, 10 and a half, and then 5. So I'm pretty sure he'll only do 5 because he has that 5 years on license as well. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. That's only 5 years to be fair, so he should be coming out soon. And if I have got that wrong, he'll be coming out in at least 10 years. And if he does come out in 10 years, along with these other Harlem Spartans members that have been hit with these massive jail sentences, I just don't know when we'll see Harlem Spartans as a collective bring any more music out in the near future. We could be waiting 5 to 10 years before we hear anything from Harlem Spartans. Also, I'm pretty sure Lowski's trial is coming to a head soon, so I'm pretty sure his verdict is going to come out, whether he's been found guilty or not guilty in his gun case as well. And if you guys don't know, Lowski is currently on trial for different firearm offences. But again, I don't know when we're going to get that 2016-2017 Harlem, where as a collective, they were just smashing the drill scene, and I really do miss that 2016-2017 Harlem sound. I really wish we could get it back, but unfortunately we can't because a lot of the rappers are currently in jail for extremely long sentences. But yeah, that is the Smarko case, and again, if you do know who Tariq Crooks is, I'd appreciate if you could let me know down in the comment section below. And also, I'll keep you guys updated on the Lowski situation, and we'll see where we go from there. But what do you think of Harlem Spartans' future in drill music? Do you feel like when the members come out, do you feel like they'll still be relevant enough to make drill music? And let me know what you guys think of this whole case in the comment section below. Also, give the video a little like, and if you want the latest drill street and music news out of the UK, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. It's been your boy Poncho, and I'm out.